Hello, welcome to Wellbeing Wednesday. I'm George.
And I'm Phil, and this week we're going to share a guided meditation that we like to use to help George when he's struggling to get to sleep. The guided meditation uses a few principles. We will calm down the mind, and we will think about the purpose of dreaming and help get ready to sleep. And we make sure that these meditations are child friendly by basing them around things that George is interested in. So what do you like? What are you interested in, George?
Trains.
So on this meditation, we will be taking a train journey, and we will be thinking about sorting out our thoughts from the day and our dreams. And how will we do that, George?
We'll sort them out into boxes that are for each different things.
Yeah, like in the mail car at the train museum.
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll also think about comfort.
Yes.
And what do you like? What's the best bit about the comfy bit? What do we talk about?
You need to be comfortable to get so that you're proper listening and you're not getting fidgety, and you have to be comfortable to stop you from being fidgety.
Yeah, because our body affects our mind, doesn't it?
Yes.
And our mind affects our body.
Yeah. Because our mind thinks for our body, innit?
Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that we're nice and comfortable.
Nice and comfortable.
And we start with our toes. We give our toes a wiggle. And we make sure that they're really, really comfy. And we notice the way that our bed sheets feel against our toes. We let that feeling spread through our feet, our ankles, and into our legs. And we might find that our legs start to feel a little bit heavy. We might notice how they sink into the mattress a little bit. When we get to our knees, we might need to move around and a little shuffle just to make sure that we're really, really comfy. And again, as we go up through our thighs, we might notice that they feel heavy. We notice whether they feel warm or cool. We relax. Keep letting that feeling spread through our bodies, and we keep noticing what we notice. And we notice our hips supported by our mattress. And when we get to our belly, we might notice as we breathe, belly rises and falls with each breath further up in our chest. We might notice the rise and fall chest. We might even notice our heart beating. And when we get to our shoulders, this is where we might need to have a little bit more of a move. Just make sure that we're settled, really comfy. And as we notice the weight of our head against our pillow, we can feel any tension releasing from our shoulders. As you find yourself relaxing, think we start to focus on our head, count backwards, notice our jaw relaxing at 50.
50.
I notice that breathing again. From out,
48.
now we know. 47. Slowly in. 45.
40.
Breath, yes.
4.
Slower. 43. And deeper.
42.
As we get more
40.
relaxed. 39.
38.
37.
36.
35. 33.
32.
Imagine yourself walking through the woodland, your feet crunching in the leaves
27.
as you listen to the birdsong in the trees and notice the gentle breeze rustling through the treetops. And in the distance, you notice a small train station, and you walk towards it. And eventually, you reach the station and notice that at the platform there's a train waiting. You get on the train. At the back carriage, and instead of having chairs and tables, all of the walls are covered in tiny little wooden cupboards, and there are benches next to them. And you notice that those benches have small bags of letters on them, and that the little cupboards have letters in as well. And you imagine that all of the thoughts in your head, all of your ideas, all of the things that you've learned today, all of your memories from today, and all of your feelings become letters. And those letters are in a small leather shoulder bag, which you go and put down on the bench. And you look at all of these cupboards, and none of them have labels on, and they're all different shapes and sizes, and some of them already have letters in them, and some of them are completely empty, but you somehow just know which cupboard each one of your letters fits into. And sometimes it fits into a cupboard that's empty, and you start a brand new pile. And sometimes you add to a pile that's already there. And you do this until your bag is empty. And when your bag is empty, you might feel like you're really, really tired and really, really ready for sleep. So you go and look for somewhere comfy to sit. And in the next carriage, you find big, comfy armchairs. And you notice one by the window that's your favourite colour. So you choose to sit on that one. And it's big and soft, and the fabric it's made out of is fluffy. And you sit on it and it feels really warm. And it feels really comfy. And as your body sinks into the chair, it feels like the chair is giving you a big hug back. Then you notice that there's a blanket folded up at the arm of the chair. So you pull that blanket over yourself and you get yourself all wrapped up to drift off to sleep as you listen to the train rolling down the tracks and watch the stars out the window. And as you get closer and closer to sleep, you might notice some of those thoughts and some of those feelings coming back into your head. And some of them might be very real, and some of them might feel make-believe. And this is what happens when our minds start to process everything we've done today with everything that we've done before. And as our experiences and our ideas mix together, things that feel real and things that feel magic fit together perfectly. And that perfect mix of what's real and what's magic is what our dreams are made of.